2-0 with something I don't think is that great, but it's played okay so far. Oh, this, I want to trade this out for this. Ember Hauler is a little awkward at red, but a Walking Shock is still worth it, even if you're doing it on, you know, turn 5 or something like that. Actually, I want to do this with that change. Like, I don't love Overcome, but we are, like, I've got 2 Scampering Scorchers and 2 Woodland Champions, and we are just trying to go wide and blow them out, and that's what's been working so far. 2 Lavakin Brawlers, so just curve out aggro is what we're trying here. A little low on the 3s for that, but so, you know, it is what it is. Do I have any thoughts about loot boxes in gaming? Everybody's got to come up with a business model, and I have no problems with anything that's not just like a forced purchase. Maybe we can play the Smuggler as a 3. But what are we getting through? Just Sentinels and Haulers? That's what I didn't love about it. There's not much... I guess we get these through eventually. Maybe a Smuggler is better here than an Elemental. Or maybe if it's Elemental, we can cut, like... I don't know. Spider? Yeah, Lava can work with Smuggler. That's a good point. So let's do... I think I'm going to cut the Spider and bring the Spider in against Flyers via the board. Like, when you say, like, there's controversy around loot boxes, I mean, I don't know what the controversy is. Is it just that people don't like the model? I don't know. Life is full of purchase opportunities. And you can yay or nay them, I guess. All right, let's... Yeah, I don't know too much about art prices and stuff. That was kind of coming up. Well, if loot boxes, if every loot box in existence is 100% play to win, I don't even know what pay to win. I don't know what pay to win even mean. Like, people say Magic is pay to win, but obviously that's not telling the whole story. So if people are saying, oh, this whatever game with a loot box is just pay to win, if they're basically saying the same thing that someone might say about Magic, then it's like, well, no, it's pay to compete. It's not pay to win. It'd be like saying buying a good golf club is like pay to win at golf. It's like, well, no, you still got to swing the thing. You still got to aim. Anyway. Video game, oh, so it's just anti-gambling. Yeah, well, America freaks out about the evils of gambling all the time, so... Anyway, let's change my info, and I'll play another half hour at least here with this draft deck. See if we can get to 3-0 on it. Well, I'm not familiar with how other countries freak out about gambling, I guess, is my point. But as a longtime poker player who's seen forehead-slapping legislation around games of chance, my perspective on it is very American. For a country that supposedly values freedom, we tell people what to do all the time. Too bad we don't have a forest here. Oppo's going first, though. We'll give ourselves a couple chance to find one. And Rapacious Dragon does make tokens. They don't have to be creature tokens, worth noting. Got there. This is pretty good rare. Oh no, sorry, that's not the rare. There's a 1/2 for green at rare that I kind of like. But I'm not a big fan of Healer of the Glade in Limited. Feel like it gets outclassed pretty quickly, and then what are you doing, you know? Oops, Rudy. Also, I love Rapacious Dragon into Meteor Golem. That's a nice 1/2 in this deck. WotC owns... The nature of the contracts between wizards and artists is deeper than I fully understand, but they don't own the art. They own the rights to the art, but the artist also retains the right to sell their art and to make money off of the art they're making for Magic after the fact, you know? But I don't know. I got to be careful because I really don't know the details there, and I don't want to say wrong things on the internet any more than I do already. I don't see anything worth biting here. Too bad. Oppo is... leafing out to a mana advantage here that's going to give them some clean attacks. That's especially troubling, but we do have a turn 4 Thicket Crasher, so hopefully we can start getting in the way. Could go Lavakin Brawler instead, but I think we need to threaten to trade with the Prophet, which I would do here. Hey, when you got the attack all button, what is it there for if not to click it? Okay, they only attack with the Octoprophet, which suggests they don't have like a pump spell or something, that this is a legit offer for just Crasher for profit. You know, we do have 15 life. We could just go to 12, but I'm gonna take... They only have 2 cards left, and if they're on the blanky side, we should be able to stabilize. So I'm gonna play it tight here. Now we get to go into do the Rapacious Dragon play that again gets to follow up with a Golem, which is really nice. Oh, they're gonna bone to ash. Too bad. No, they got something. We could Rabid Bite, but again, we're going to save the treasure for getting the Golem out next turn. Okay. Annoying, because we don't really have... I guess we're going to trade for 1... Can we go to 9? We go to 9, then what are we doing next turn? We Golem 1 and block the other? Yeah, I'm willing to do that. I think we no blocks here and try and get out of this through Meteor Golem action. Although it looks like new target. All right, since that was... Well, we could go Lavakin Brawler, Rabid Bite, and that would take out 2 here. Meteor Golem basically threatens to take out 2 as well, because you take out the Crasher and then block the other one, and then block one of these. Again, they're down to 1 card. Maybe we feel like we can get there afterwards, although this card is like kind of a blank right now. I'm going to go with the Meteor Golem play, because if we find a land off the top, we get to go Brawler, Bite next turn. I'm going to do Meteor Golem. Take that out. And now I'm actually regretting. I'm going to stay back, and we're just going to try and block and overcome via card advantage here. Now that's odd, though. They weren't attacking with this before, which suggests maybe they drew Pump. But if so... I'm gonna make him have it. Yeah, this has got to be Pump, but we don't have much choice. Shock? What's going on? What? What? Yeah. Yeah, impatience, I guess. Well, we're going to try the bite. All right, well, good info. Didn't kill it, but didn't kill us, and we can stay back and threaten to only lose one creature in a trade. Interesting that they didn't go for it. Why did they not want... Maybe they were... Like, were we tapped out? Interesting. Yeah, we were tapped out. I'm surprised they didn't go for the dragon kill on their turn. I don't understand that one. Both of our creatures, if one of them survives, can make it through for attacks. They left us with the dragon? That seems all right. Let's do that for our library. Yeah, that's true. Maybe they just misclicked. I would take all four of those. I don't know if we want to champ back right now, though. Let's just do those four. Nice threat density, he says, drawing a land, but that's going to still happen, of course. Overcome, showing its weakness, like it's win more a lot. Like if we are, we may end this game by casting an Overcome, and I hope so. I hope we cast Overcome and win, but we may have won that game anyway. And it's one of the big problems of a card like Overrun, or Overcome, or Overrun, or whatever, is that if it won you a game you were already going to win, it didn't really do anything. And if it lost you a game you could have won, if it had just been something else, it's a huge liability. Shaman was summoning sick, I thought? Oh, sorry, it's just bad on my part. No, I should have totally done that. I was thinking he was summoning sick. And now I'm going to go ahead and Rabid Bite, though, because I want to be able to attack with both. Well, you drew something else? All right. That was maybe an aggressive use of that Rabid Bite. It's pretty valuable removal, and I basically did it to be able to get extra 2 through, but with this Overcome, I think it'll be worth it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, we're threatening 9 right here. More main deck Drakes, which are whatever as far as I'm concerned. I think we should do it from here. Well, they got something else? Oh, they keep looking at their card. Yeah, that's another thing. I should have done it from the dragon. That's absolutely correct. I wish I were a better Magic player, but here I am. Trample doesn't work the way you hope, sir. Or maybe you just didn't care. Dead anyway. So, any changes? We could plummet. Amazonian, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Amazonian viewers. We are in the middle of sideboarding an M20 draft. We're currently 2-0 with this deck, looking for a third win. Thank you, Amazonian. Hope you had a great one. Do we just cut the Overcome? Like, it was just total win more there. It didn't really do anything except help us win more. I think I like a Plummet in for sure. Maybe even a Spider as well. Cutting out one Sentinel, maybe? Yeah, I think I like that. Theoretical question from the Cavalier. Can you sack the Drake even if you aren't being targeted? No. Or can you only do it if you're being targeted? In order to take an action that has a target, you need to have a target to take the action. So you need to have a spell to counter. Yeah, and this somewhat is a token deck. That's the thing. I do have 2 copies of Scampering Scorcher, which is fundamentally the reason for including the Overcome. Unfortunately, we have nothing to do early, but these 2 spells are quality enough for me to keep this. Thank you for the follows. I'm sure... And of course, we had a 5-lander, which guarantees a 6th land on top. That's how that works. Oh, I should have played a mountain. We do have the double red Gobbo, so watch me get penalized for that. Do it! Gobbo! Nope. All right. Well, Oppo has accelerated onto 4 mana on turn 3 again. Let's see what they can do with it. More land and nothing for turn 3, unfortunately. Glad we're not under a super amount of pressure yet, but the acceleration from Oppo is pretty scary. They can go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana on turn 3. Yikes. But yeah, it looks like they're off land, so that's good. Probably just want to outrage here. Oh, we could play a Crasher of our own. We can also go Brawler into Crasher and be it racing this Crasher and then follow up with the outrage later. I like that. Let's see if we can match them elemental for elemental. especially if they are off land here and are potentially stuck on 4 right now. Maybe I outrage the Druid if they can't find another land. All right, they don't have another land. Too bad this Pyromancer can't pick off the 3 toughness. Interesting question. I think it's pretty greedy to go for the Druid. It's not like we are gonna... It's not like they're never gonna draw another land and haha, we mana screw them out of this game. I think it's probably better to just take out the Crasher, or even we can play the Loaming Shaman and try to creature trade with it. But I think at that point, maybe just do the Thicket Crasher. Let's do the Thicket Crasher and see if we can get a creature for creature trade. All right, we're gonna give it a try. No, they got something. Ugh, the Brutal Invocation. Should have thought of that. We saw it in game 1. That's gonna be hard to recover from. Now we need to kind of set up a turn where we have Loaming Shaman plus Outrage to be able to take out the Crasher. So we may have lost this game, but we were really put to a test that was tough to have an answer for. We play Pyromancer. And plus, and that maybe that distracts them. Maybe you don't even want that distraction. Yeah, we'll wait. I think we play Shaman and try to get him next turn. Oh, sorry, I should have submitted one. Oh, yeah, sorry, I should have put that back in our library. It would have been fine. I was thinking our graveyard was empty.
I don't know what I'm doing here, but it's gonna be fun. I sure hope you can't handle the heat.
Well, now... Well, that does the trick. Well, not with Chandra, I guess, though. Let's see, what can we do to not die with 7 mana? Chandra... 4, yeah... I guess we have to throw this out or we're dead. Going, well, the invocation got us, but accelerating past us was hurtful here. Got on the back foot. Now we're just dead because they haven't used Chandra yet, so... Alright, let's get him in game 3. I'm actually going to reverse course on Plummet. Didn't see much going on there, and now I'm going to put back the Overcome and try to work a little more aggressive approach here. Similarly, I'm actually going to basically go to the original build and just be a little bit more aggressive. Is Act better than Overcome in this matchup? I don't think so. But I'm going to try this. We're just going to have a nice curve out and it's going to be fine. Come on, mana gods. All right. Got a 2, 3, 4. All looks good to me. Taste it. Oh, now maybe we get them. But I'm gonna not use the invocation mana this time. We're just gonna get the Ember Hauler in for free and drop a Crasher. All right, they're tapped out. Let's see if we can get some invocation value for once. We're telegraphing, and now they're thinking about it, but it didn't really matter. We're still gonna do it. And we're kind of just having the opposite game here, where now I'm the one on the front foot. We'll see if they can make a stabilization play here. I think Meteor Golem is a solid B. Indeed, we got the Lunchbox collection. Hey, I was hoping for this guy. We got a couple of these and a couple of these, which is a little combo in the deck, and we'll make that combo happen right now. They seem pretty dead, but I mean, I have 2 to throw at the face right here. Exploding Jace. Well, I gained some life, but that's not going to do it unless you do some pretty spectacular follow-up here. Congrats, Hair Trigger. Give her our best. Yeah, that's true. I could have been lethal last turn, Mike. But I got to make a 4/4 elf. That's worth something. Also, how did they block? I guess they could have blocked for that to not be lethal if they just blocked the non-trampler instead, but I am a pack rat, it's true. My wife's even more of one, though, so we live in a small house that I spent a lot of time cleaning up in the past year and getting rid of a lot of our stuff. Hey, look at us! We're 3-0. Not the free-to-play account. For new viewers, I play on 2 different accounts. We play mostly on a free-to-play account that hasn't spent anything except $5 on the welcome bundle. We like to see how far we can get with that. But I had a we went 1-2 and finished pretty quick in our draft this morning, so I came over to my paid account here where I had a draft in progress that I'd started last night. Sure. As we were observing... Oh, I screwed up again. I got to lead with mountains. I'm going to get hit with that goblin at some point. It's going to be embarrassing. But when you have a red creature, you got to lead turn 1 with your mountains. Anyway, I was saying Woodland Champion is a combo with Rapacious Dragon, so... If the champ can survive until we have 5 mana, that should be a pretty good combo. And I like that we picked up a 3-drop, so we have currently a nice curve out. Blocking the Thief is important enough that I will not worry about the dragon combo, and I will leave my dude back on defense so that if Oppo has removal for champion or shaman, the other one can attempt to trade for the thief. Attempt, we said, attempt. But, I mean, that's my point. Like, if they had done something else to deal with the shaman besides making this a 3/5, we would have a block we were happy with. As it is, now we got troubles. Two, 4, 4, 3. I guess we go 2-4 because that threatens to team up with somebody else to take the thief out without as only a 1-for-1. Lunchboxes, Dionysus. Now, Margaret's not a collector in the traditional sense. It's not like she wants to have all of the whatevers of the whatever, but she's an interior designer and does a lot of... what is this about? Or maybe they just want a +1/+1 counter over there? You think that's what's going on? Do we take this offer? I think I'm just going to take this, say no blocks, because we have, hopefully we draw land and go dragon, and both set up a 4/4 here, followed by a meteor golem on the thief. All right, we got there on that front. Yeah, maybe next time we block with the shaman. We're happy. We're okay with that trade, huh? I'm going to say no attack here, though. See what Oppo wants to do. One reason not block shaman is to try to get there with overcome, because we can go, if we keep all of our creatures and just stay at a reasonable life total, and we can go golem, thicket crasher, overcome, we might just win with those the sequence of those three plays. Especially when golem comes down and takes out the thief. Yeah. I will block, despite the overcome comment, I will block with the shaman this time. We'll trade for Blade Brand, we'll trade for, maybe they just want to 1-for-1 and then put a token on the thief, which is going to be fine for us. Or maybe they put it on the chaplain if they want some lifelink. They probably want to get the thief through, though. They're going to get greedy with that, and we'll try and punish them. I didn't want to lose the brawler. If they had Blade Brand, the brawler is a real good attacker, and I didn't want to risk it. Yeah, they probably still have a Blade Brander trick that we're not aware of yet. But now this feels pretty safe. Am I missing anything for a single white mana in the format? Chat Google. Don't think so. God's Willing, sure, but God's Willing doesn't kill anything here, so it's still fine. Thank you for the God's Willing reminder, though. Alright, that's great. Now Overcome should just get us there unless they do something pretty spectacular here. Oh, you want... she goes to thrift stores and gets decor. Like, people come to our house and say that it's like going to a curiosity shop. It's like, it's got a lot of really cool, just decor stuff. Figurines, Buddha statues, yeah, a lot of cultural stuff from around the world that Margaret finds at thrift stores. It's a flavor. Nothing short, no shortage of things to look at in our house. I'll say that. All right, they get 4 life, but I still think we're... Well, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Thicket Crasher into Overcome or just Overcome now. I guess we have to do math. Sometimes attackers have to do math. Oh, but with Rabid Bite, I think we can stop doing the math, right? Whew! Rabid Bite saved me from having to do math, everybody. Do I hate having a lot? No, it's cool. I like my wife has excellent taste, so it's not like it's bad stuff. It's really neat. Let's see, black, white. We did see at least some white flying. I think it's appropriate to bring in at least one plummet. Maybe on the play, or on the draw here, we'll go plummet over the Overcome. Yeah, I like the flyer, that flyer blocker. That's a good idea. What can we lose, though? This is always the hard part. I guess I'm going to go down a Sentinel. They're just kind of curve fillers anyway. Kind of mulligan this, but here we get the benefit of the London, and it usually helps you find your way to something reasonable like this. Plummet or Dragon has to go, and I think we're gonna keep this and get rid of the Plummet. tweaked my calf a little bit there. Oh, we got this combo. That's fun. Just need one more land for that. In this case, I didn't need to lead with the mountain, because even if we draw the goblin, I couldn't have made a play to play the goblin. But now we'll drop a mountain. Play the big boy, see what they've got for that. Yeah, Lavakin Brawler, I don't know if I'd say even it overperformed. It just does always look good to me. A 3-4 attacker that just has upside from there is great. They get in with the sentry, but we save damage there, and hopefully we start really stabilizing when we untap, but I wasn't going to make that trade. Brawler, adding to the 4 toughness on the ground. We'll sit back and hope this is enough to hold him back. Oh, another captain. Yikes, that is tough. Might have to give one up here. Brontodon for, like, the sentry, or... can we take this? Can we take 8 and go to 6? Are they done? I think we have to hope that they're just done and we take this. Like, this is a lot of damage to take. But we're going to continue to deploy good stuff here. And I think, in fact, even here, we're just going to go Dragon. And we could make the Hauler. Yeah, I'm going to make the Hauler now, not because we expect to use it, but because we want to untap and we can Outrage and Hauler if we need to. So we'll cast the Hauler and hope that we can stabilize from here. No more, Oppo. Hold. They're still coming. Well, no choices now, folks. No choices now. Except, I guess our choice would be to... We can do it this way. Play around mass 2-for-1. We can't beat that card. No, I don't like playing around inspired charge, because if they have it, we lose. If they have it, we lose, and we try to win game 3. No big deal. Yeah, there was no point trying to play around it. Can we somehow survive the turn? Nope. All right. Well, they went Captain, Inspired Charge, and we're just on the draw, not going to be able to beat that much. You could bring back in... Oh no, this is a different deck. I was like, where did our vial go? We don't have a vial in this one. So I like just sending this back. I don't know about the Raptor. Like, no, I don't think so. We're on the play here. We just want to try and do to them what they did to us in game 2. All right, that looks better. Or looks okay, rather. I was thinking about the Overcome, Mike, but I like this setup for them. And now Volron has had to mulligan themselves. Two drop into land would be super ideal, but really we just want land. I don't want to get greedy. Happily take the land. Have Shaman for 3. Okay, picked up some more land. We can't cast our hauler yet, but we can... Scorch? I like Scorch. I like Scorch here. Uses all our mana. I'm going to stay back, though. Although maybe I should be trying to be aggressive, because they're just going to play captains and charges and stuff that make it so we can't block anyway. Little Jeff. Well, mostly I play limited is the thing, and you can't choose your opponents there. So we do have Hauler and Rabid Bite to take out 2 of these creatures here and get an attack on. And I don't know if we even care about the Angel of Vitality all that much. Let's go. Let's do that. Oh, we're going to swing. Question is, are we going to... Let's start with a Haul. I mean, I know we have Invocation, but I like, I kind of like Hauler, Rabid Bite, Attack. I know, Direct Challenge, but Direct Challenge isn't limited. I'm saying I'm a limited stream more than anything. Yeah, we'll Invocation them later. I'm going to go with the plan. I'm too deep into the plan I started to change now. But if I did do Constructed, that's a good idea. I'll think about that. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. Now I like Attack, Invocation, and set up with our 5 drops after that. Although that doesn't save it, does it? Do we want to bother with that trade? I guess it's just still a kill spell, and that's fine. That's fine. Well, 1.13ing myself, I suppose. Or not 1.13, 1.3ing myself, yes. Let's go... I'm going to offer this up here. With them taking that, let's see if we can hold the ground with the flyer. I mean, with the reach. Hold the fort with the reach dude. Reach spider. Double attack means inspired charge, question mark? Or blade brand, question mark. Either way, blocking the angel against inspired or blade produces a dead angel. If it's inspired and we double block the thief lives. But I think we do this. Oops. Did we get both blocks? Okay. You want to Spider the Thief and not do it this way? The reason I was thinking of blocking both is that if they do have something like Blade Brand, they can't do both, right? They can't, like, Inspired Charge or Blade Brand both work out okay here for us, I think. Yeah, Inspired Charge. The Angel dies, and these two die. That's okay. That's acceptable as well. We'll get to you eventually, hopefully, Golem. And in the meantime, we'll see if they want the Shaman for the Cutthroat. Just play the Crasher. Try to be aggro here. They'll probably end up staying back on D, and we can reduce something to Ashes. All right. Yeah, some interesting choices in that one, but we found a way. All this stuff here, this is what I'm talking about, how if you like extra stuff appearing, then go ahead and buy that Mastery Pass, because all of this extra stuff is just because I have the Mastery Pass. That's funny. $4-0, sure, let's... 5 wins seems nice. Let's go for it. Wujo thinks it's a bug that shows the same card twice. Maybe so. I don't know. Check in after the game to see how many of them there are. How many of what? This is keepable. Again, need some land. Hopefully a forest to turn 3 a Brontodon. I have never drawn first in the format yet. My default is to play first until the format proves me wrong. Hey, got our second forest. That's great. Now we have a turn 3 Brontodon. Turn 4 Pyromancer. If we can keep them from dumping a bunch of Miscreants, although they're a 4, you know, we're in the 4-0 bracket. I'm expecting Oppo has has many Miscreants. We're gonna Bront the Dawn here, though. I mean, even if my decks are slow, it doesn't necessarily mean I want to be on the draw, because you still need some defensive speed. Sometimes that's when you need it most, is when your deck is slow, to be sure you get your feet under you. We're stuck on 3, gonna try and make the most of it here. Oh, I guess I wanted the Invocation open, but Smuggler has haste. It's maximum mana to still cast the Smuggler despite the error of not doing it pre-combat. But because of the haste, I'm actually going to play the Sentinel, and then if they don't get anything on board, the Smuggler and the Sentinel can attack next turn. Hopefully we're not playing this for a while, though, and we find land and are going Chandra into Scorcher and stuff. And if they want to counter this, yeah, great. Convolute away. It's almost like when Ben Stark tells me to draw first. Is when I say when the format tells me to draw first. Like I'm just kind of listening to the pros and the experts and trying to get a good idea on that front. So EDB tapped land, 3 mana still remain. That makes me want to scamper. Because I think Chandra will be more valuable, so if there's a counter situation going on here, I'd rather have the scamper countered in this current board. So let's throw that out. Aqua did nothing. All right. Well, what's especially fine is that Oppo has done nothing but play a 1/1 flyer for 1 and convolute 2-drop. All right, we found some land. That's what we wanted to see. If we attack with everything and they block 1/1s in both cases, are we happy with that result? Probably not. I think I actually like... Chandra goes to 3 to kill the wolf, then Miscreant... So it's like we could play a 4-mana shock on the wolf, Miscreant attacks and kills Chandra. Elementals, pump. So yeah, we could... that's true, we could just pump them all. I guess they're at 12, that's good, huh? Just do it that way. And we could invoke to kill the flyer, but Chandra making everything free power seems fine.
So many new worlds. So many opportunities to get lost. Let's get stoked.
And then Chandra's left at 6. That seems fine. Nah, we don't... Well, we can decide. If they go after Chandra and we decide that it's worth saving her, we can Brontodon, but we don't need to do that now. I mean, I'd rather just have the 3/4. I think we're just winning with the 3/4. Another bond. Wow. Still not enough, though. I think we just get to invocate... I guess nothing has trample, so maybe not. Well, we'll see. Chances are they let one of these through. Or they have to let one of them... Yeah, alright, we got it. GG. We're all good, folks. No worries. We got this game. We used to attack with everything and Feral Invocation and unblocked 1/1. Yeah, blue-green, pile on the auras, huh? Plummet seems good. Spider seems good. Wish we had bounce. Could bring in natural end. It is an instant. Could probably get him mid-combat as a trick. What of these? Probably not 2 plummets, though. They showed us several auras, so... Yeah, Chandra's Pump gets him there. Cut a Sentinel, sure. Could cut the invocation. Probably need to cut one of these two. Maybe take out the overcome here. And one other cut. Help me with one other cut. Yeah, well, invocation you use as a combat trick, and then you don't care too much if you want the... Well, then what are the cuts, Mike? What do you want me... What's in or out here? We're at 41. You want the overcome back in? We gotta cut stuff. In 20 seconds. Invocation. Out. Mike wants the invocation in. All right, I'm doing this. Sorry, doing this. Ran out of time. Had to do something. If we go to game 3, we can revisit that sideboard. Overcome has been redundant so far, mostly. Like, or which is to say, like, it hasn't really won us any games, but it has the potential to. We do have the go wide. We have a couple things to go wide on with tokens, so that's really what it's in for. I don't... I don't love Overcome, but it felt like it had a home in this deck, being heavy creature and being full of tokens. What's this? Maybe we don't care about that. Yeah, Overcome is definitely win more. That's what I was saying about it. It's largely win more, but it in a go wide token, it can win you games that you wouldn't have won otherwise, which is the reason you would play it. Yeah, sea level and go wide seems about right. I'd never want more than one, and even having that one isn't that big a deal. I think I'm not like, yeah, Season of Growth seems... I guess they're kind of going all in on this aura thing, and maybe I do need to take this out, because they're going to cast a bunch of auras, yeah, like this, and try and draw cards. This is our first opportunity to try and do something about it. I'm going to send in a bluff attack. We've got basically a free attack here. And we can't wait until they cast such a spell or they get the card draw, so we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Disagree. If you're not heavily doing the target your own stuff thing, I do not like this card. You're certainly not going to play it a whole card. And taking your taking 2 mana and a card off to be able to scry one when creatures enter is definitely not worth it. So I think you really have to be targeting your creatures, I want to say at least 4 times, like 4, hopefully more. I keep bluffing attack. Maybe it'll matter at some point. Well, we bluffed and they didn't. Wow, they snapped off the bluff attack before and are not gonna just do that here. Okay. We're going to drop Bronte and hope that we have enough here. I want to see him put like a Wolfkin bond on this, and then we'll reduce it to ashes. That'd be nice. Maybe we have to reduce that. Too bad that's not a... Maybe we don't, though. I think the Miscreant might still be the bigger problem here because of the looting. I'd love to loot. Look at all this land we got. Why not both? Why not both? So let's start with reducing Miscreant to ashes. Or trying. Did R&D ever listen to limited resources while you were there? I don't know what you mean. Did individual members of R&D listen to listen to limited resources? Yes. Did R&D sit around collectively listening to limited resources? No. I don't know if I don't know what you mean by R&D. R&D is a lot of different folks, some of whom are LR listeners, some of whom are not. Although I'm pretty sure that nobody who interviewed me at Wizards had ever listened to an episode of Limited Resources, which was kind of funny. It still mattered that I had done it. You know, it's good to see... Alright, well... Ooh, so close. We have 2 from here and 3 from here, but that is not enough of a bite. But we could at least take out the eagle. But maybe... Really, it's just a big flyer right now, so we got to find our... Oh, do we already use it? We did bring in a plummet, didn't we? My deck thing showing me what's left of my deck isn't showing me a plummet, but I think it's showing me cards from from unsideboarded. Yeah, I'm gonna Rabid Bite the flyer. No reason to keep this eagle active. Now we can actually attack with the Brontodon. If they block... Oop, whoa, no. We don't want to do that. I will 2-for-1 ourselves here, if they'll accept. So, shouldn't have shown the hauler. But I thought they were... I was thinking... I didn't think about the eagle. I thought they were at 6 toughness and we didn't have the tools, so I just played it. But if I could do that over again, I would Rabid Bite the flyer and attack with Brontodon before playing the hauler, and then hopefully drop the hauler and finish it off. As it is, we telegraphed, so they got to dodge that. Pretty important. I think we could have a spot right now where it was a clear board. Our mountain to their 2 unknowns, but instead we're facing a very good flyer. Sprite. Action, please. Not awful, but we're still behind. I think we offer the hauler for the Sprite here. That's fine. You don't want to offer the Ember Hauler? I feel like might as well. This deck is overperforming, I feel like. Like, we're 4-0, and I don't think it's that special, but it's just kind of been finding a way. Yeah, I've been just been getting by on just having beefier stuff. Would it have been better to save the hauler for after you drop the dragon? That way you could block with the dragon and finish with the hauler. I don't think they would let that happen. It turns out it's not going to matter because of that. I mean, maybe we should do whatever we need to have something to deal with the all-seeing. There's part of me that's just kind of trying to draw our plummet out on that front. A reasonable question. And hello, Jagsto. I didn't say hello to you before, but I did see you. Welcome back. Glad to see you here. Yeah, it's pretty costly. I don't want to give up a Brontodon for the bond right now. We want to. The magic gods will smile upon us, and we will draw our rabid bite. Yeah, Meteor Golem would work. Here we go. Golem or not Rabid Bite. I said the wrong thing too anyway. Plummet or Golem. Here we go. Plummet or Golem. Plummet or Golem. Boom. Mountain is neither. Not ready to chump yet. So I guess we are... Let's see. Do I care about 8 versus 6? A little bit? Maybe if they go from to 9... Ooh. Oh, we took out Overcome. It's funny, because, yeah, I'm going to attack with both, but... If they go to 9 and we draw one of the cards we put in, it could have been lethal Overcome. Fair. Not yet, Jag. Wasn't even supposed to be here the last couple days, so my plan was to deal with it later this week, and then my week completely changed. All right, one time. It's for the people. It's not for me. It's for the viewers. Sorry, viewers. The magic gods hate you. We're gonna give them credit for attacking. Oh, the Bronto sack. Yeah, sorry, I should have done that. Bad discipline. We're gonna get him now anyway. Let's put in the Overcome. And I'll try Mike's switch. Don't know if I like losing the... Yeah, second Plummet does seem good, but we have to start, like, maybe even saying, let's give up on the whole aura thing and just focus on killing the flyers that they're putting the auras on. Overcome was a game-winning top deck a couple times there, or potential one. Yeah. Although you have to actually use it, and clearly I don't, so there you go. Act of Treason is an interesting idea. But if we're thinking we're racing, then I just want the Overcome, not the Act. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. I don't think I want the Act over the Overcome. Curve out, kill him. That's the plan. A little tight, but we have Scorcher Overcome, so we're going to keep this and hope we find a second mountain. Off the top would be amazing. But that's why Ember Hauler is very good. It's red, pretty oppressive casting cost. Hey, clean living, everybody. Clean living. Jag had a blue-black draft where he ended up with 6 undead servants, however, no self-mill. I don't know. Like, how many should one normally play? My inclination is 0, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I mean, obviously, once you're in, you're in. So, like, how many to run in your deck? 6 4-drops isn't too much if you're not doing anything else there, and they're that... Because unlike a lot of these cards, they keep stacking, right? It's not like they get... it's like the Legion Conquistadors or whatever, where you don't want to draw 2. Could have hauled the one to avoid the draw from the other, but we're going to try to win through scampering and overcoming here. So my inclination is to play all of them if you're in there. Like, play none or all. Okay, if we Scorch here, they're likely to trade off 1 for their Miscreant. They are showing, actually, Raise the Alarm mana. So I kind of like... Yeah, why do we... like... In case of the enchantment, yeah, we can go Bronodon, hold up Hauler, that's fine. I definitely don't want a Scorcher here. They're gonna raise the alarm, and that would have looked silly. I'm not even gonna attack with the Hauler, because I feel like we're, again, just trading for raise the alarm, and I don't want to do that. Ah, nothing. I guess I was wrong, yeah. Didn't see the pause. Hopefully card advantage isn't going to be the thing here, that we're just going to try and get wide enough for that, so that Overcome gets us there. Curious to see what they play here. I mean, if they weren't going to block, you should attack, but... Hauler threatening block. That's funny, yeah. Alright. Let's start here. Getting pretty good for 5 here. Outrage has him an effective 13. And 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, we're effectively showing him lethal here. Yeah, and I didn't want to do that, Karyotip. I felt like the Hauler being around as a shock was more important. Maybe not. But, like, if they put one outrageable blocker here, I feel like we have a hard time losing this game. X is 3. Gonna fight our Hauler, probably. Now we have to take a turn off to reduce that to ashes, I think. Oh, they're gonna double. Okay. That's actually okay for us, I think. So we send in, if we overcome, Oppo takes 9, goes to 6, but then we're not quite there on the other stuff. Darn it. We can attack in, though, and reduce to ashes the Hydra. I actually kind of like that. Let's send in everything, and if they block the Hydra, the hauler with the Hydra, we can reduce it to ashes, and then we should still be in pretty solid shape. They'll be, they'll take 3 from the other attackers. I mean, if they suss this out somehow and block 1/1 and take 4, like, we don't get to kill the thing, but we get to... I don't know, that wouldn't be great. We could still even then hauler and outrage to get it done, I think. But this is what we wanted, so this is fine. Am I wrong? Let's see. Oh, no, wait. Reduce to ashes, 5 plus 2, right? Gosh, you guys are scaring me. I thought I looked at reduce multiple times. Mike wasn't yelling at me, so I figured I was on the right track. That's funny. I didn't know that either. I don't know. Must be. Yeah, I like overcome for 9 if they don't do anything here, and then we have outrage plus additional attacks the turn after that makes it really tough. This is how you desalt. You listen to a purring cat. Interesting. Yeah, that was pretty aggressive. Maybe, I don't know. We could outrage, though. Outrage the Miscreant. Get in for a couple more. If we draw a land, we have Meteor Golem. I kind of want to wait on the overcome now until it's a little more lethal. This is not a great overcome situation. Outrage is an instant, and they do seem to be all auras all the time, so I'm actually going to attack like so. Actually, maybe we Brontodon the hardcover off now, so they can't loot anymore. But still have the outrage for if they want to follow up with another aura. Yeah, we're gonna do this. See if it works. Okay. Golem taking out... I mean, we can get in for a clean 8 probably here. Probably. I just like the Golem, though. We can attack first. I'm going to attack. Alright, well, it's not a big, any big target, but hopefully we don't get convoluted. But it's something. trainee AJ. I don't know. Yeah, I want to play the golem so that the overcome, so that we have a 5/5 trampler with overcome. That's really the key there. Well, wish we drew action, but overcome here is still the play. Trainee AJ, train Yaj. I don't know. Train. I'll just say train, but all right. So they're all right. They're gonna lose it all. But they ain't dead. They got more cards than we do. Blanks? Somehow 3 blanks? 3 8-drops? We got Chandra, Uncommon Chandra, we got Goblin Smuggler. Funny. All right. Oh, they scryed to the top and we're finding land. Brutal. Man, maybe we misplayed this. Did we just come a little short? Did I screw this up? Oops. We can play that, I guess, but we'll do this. We have outs. We have outs. Chandra off the top wins. Another good one is our other copy of Scampering Scorcher. Either plummet, yeah, plummet would work. But every turn Oppo gets to do that is a turn we are losing our light. Yeah, we got a lot of outs, no question we got a lot of outs, but got a lot of blanks too. More blanks than outs. Still got outs. Bottom. Bottom, bottom. Come on. Bottom, bottom. Nothing good left in your deck anyway. Yes. Out. Come on, out. Ew. Yes. Is that enough? If we take out the big one, we attack with everything else, and then they have a bunch of forced blocks. Yeah, so we plummet and attack. The Drake gets to block something big again and again and again, but they've got to lose the Octo. Can we get there? Exploding! Come on. Lily, just give it up, Lily. Go visit your zombies. That's a good sign. Don't love the land, but that's a good sign. Come on! You get to exploding, Lily. It's time for you to explode. Oh, they're not dead. Not dead. Well done, Lily. And they get a bunch of scrying. Wow. Oppo. I missed that first one. Did they go top or bottom? I must have gone bottom because they went bottom on that one, so... All right, well, at least nothing on the top of their library excited them. Deckmaster show is working for me. I don't know. You might need to refresh, yeah. Come on. All right. Woo! Well, we weren't perfect on our way, but we did get there. Nice 5-0, too. We even had a foul to give. You guys should have been rooting for me to lose because you would have gotten another match of Magic. Jump into soapbox mode and open some packs. Yeah, that 1-2 on the free-to-play kind of stunk, but we've 5-1 our other two drafts, so that's cool. Someday, Risen Reef, you and me, buddy. How many sealeds? Well, I did a ton when they were free rolls on the early access sponsored streamer day. So, I don't know. A lot of sealeds. Are you interested in the elemental deck? Oh, I just want to in limited. I just want to have that card in limited. Yeah, I want to try that.